Sunday of this year 2023. I hope you had a wonderful year behind and I wish a fantastic year ahead. Happy New Year 2024 to you all. Today is a Sunday, that means it is day for a Sunday special magic. And I'm really excited to share with you a very special mentalism effect which I have kept with me for a long time and never shared it with any of my magician friends. But I'm going to share with you today. Every week I'm uploading not one but several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So if you have come for the first time or if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I request you please support me by subscribing this channel. If you like this video, please strike the like button. Share this video with your friends and write in the comments how you enjoyed this video. I'm going to show you what the audience is going to see and then discuss the secret. As there is nobody in the studio today, I'll be performing this mentalism effect all by myself in order to show you how it looks from the audience viewpoint. Let us assume that the spectators are sitting in front and you invite one of the spectators to come on stage and stand beside you. Let us assume that a lady is standing beside you and you tell her that you have got a storybook with you. Look through the pages and show her that it is exactly what it should be. Don't tell her to examine the book because there is no point examining a storybook. Unless you draw any special attention to the book, they are not going to think of examining a book. You show her the book and tell her that it contains hundreds of pages, and in a moment you are going to flip through the pages and she has to call stop at any time she wants. And whenever she calls stop, she has to look at the first word on this page and burn the image of that word in her mind, which is very important. That is the reason why the book is used. And finally, you will be able to define that word, that mental picture from her. You riffle the pages like so and she calls stop, and the moment she calls stop, she looks at the first word. And if the word is a very small word like the or is, a very common word, in that case she has to read the first few words from this page. Now once she has done so, you just close the book. She is thinking of only one word. You can keep the book away and you look at her eyes, and with some effort from your part and from the spectator's part, after making a few mistakes, you tell her that the word she is thinking of is bearing. B-E-A-R-I-N-G. That is the word. I hope you enjoyed this book test and you have understood how impossible it will look. You can imagine how impossible it will look from the spectator's viewpoint. Yes, it is very amazing, and I have performed this several times in front of live audience, and every time reaction was simply amazing. Splendid reaction from the spectators. Even after my performance, somebody came to me, some spectators came to me and asked how is it possible. Now there are two ways of doing this. I'm going to explain you one by one. This book contains about 480 pages. So the thicker the book, the better. But if you want to use a bigger book that is in size, then it might be a little difficult during the performance. The handling may be difficult for you. But a paperback book of this size is ideal. You need to prepare this book, and for that what I have done is I have selected some pages. Say if this is the thickness of the book, I have selected some pages from between this thickness and this thickness. That means from page number 124 to page number 226, about 100 pages. About 100 pages, you take a book and open to page number 124. I have opened to page number 124. So this is 124. Remember, all the even pages will be towards the right and the odd page numbered pages will be to the left. So this is page number 124. From 124 up to page number 226, this much pages you need for your force. Yes, you are forcing one of these pages, and don't get worried, it is a very easy force because you are forcing one of 100 pages. So this is 224. Take a sheet of paper like so. Here you can see that I have a crib sheet. This is a crib sheet or a cheat sheet, and here I have written 124 and then written down the first word of page number 124 here just beside it. I hope you can now see it. So this is 124. Agonizing is the first word. 126, I have IV. Number 128 is Alpine. 130 is Americans. Number page 32 is taking his time, and so on. All the even pages from page number 124 to 226 is written here, one after the another. The writing should be clear so that you can read it clearly during your performance. And these are the page numbers. So the last one is 226, the afternoon. Now if the word in any page is, the first word of any page is very small, like is or the, in that case I have written first 3 or 4 words. For example, here is the wig market. The first word was the. So what I have written is the wig market. It is in 148 page number. So there are several instances where I have written a few words instead of the first word. That is because the first word is a very small and a very common word I told you just now. You need to force one of these 100 pages. The force is very simple. It is just like a dribble force used in card magic. In a dribble force, you need to perfect the timing. The timing is very important. There is a break in the deck, and you have to drop all the cards below the break at the moment when she calls stop. You have to watch the spectator's lips, and when she is about to say stop, you dribble all the cards below the break and show the bottom card which is to be selected. But in this case, since there are 100 pages, it is much easier. You know, these 100 pages are from here. That is about this position when you hold the book like so. So you need to stop your finger, your riffle, somewhere in between this thickness of the pages. So it is quite easy. Just give it a try. The moment she calls stop, you stop. See, I have stopped at 125. So again, it is 133. With a few handling trials, every time you will hit these 100 pages. That is, in my case, it is 124 to 226, any of these pages. The second secret is the peak. You have to look at this page number. Now, when you are referring to the pages and your head is turned away, the spectator calls stop somewhere here. So it is between, you can just very well understand that it is somewhere between those 100 pages which you have written down in the crib sheet. In this case it is 191, but you stop here and for a fraction of a second you turn your head and you can very well peek from here the page number. So you stop here, you just turn this front page a little bit and you can very well see the page number written over here. This may sound a little difficult, but give it a try. It is very easy. See, I'm turning away and here they call stop and you just peek and it is page number 153. So the moment you turn towards the book for a fraction of a second, as if you are trying to tell the spectator to look at this, just to read this, just for a fraction of a second you turn your head and look at the page number. The moment you read the page number, in this case 153, you subtract 1 from 153 and that will be 152. So page number 152 is the page the spectator is looking at the first word or first few words. Close the book. Once the book is closed, the spectators think that there is no clue left. There is no way you could know where the word is. Now you hold the book in front of the spectator like so and say that there are so many pages in the book and you could have stopped me anywhere, but you stopped me at a certain page where your intuition stopped you. So saying, what you are actually doing is looking at 152 number. Serial number 152 is, the first word is D-A-Y-D. So that is the word D. You remember the word, put it on the table and start defining the word as if you are extracting the word from her mind. Don't go away, there are some very, very important points which you need to know. That is, if you want to end up clean, instead of pasting this paper crib sheet at the back page, you can keep it behind some object on your table. You have to keep it in such a way so that the spectator who is standing over here on stage should not be able to see the crib sheet. Of course, the spectators should also not see the crib sheet. Now, as you see the page number, the moment you learn the page number of this page, you turn away and you can very well see the word from your crib sheet there. So, since there is no crib sheet at the end, if you want, you can just hand it over very casually to the spectators. They can go through the book and they will find nothing special about it. And second, very important point is, whom are you going to invite on stage? Always select a spectator who is wearing specs. That is because you don't want a spectator to come on stage and when you build up the situation, build up the mentalism effect, and she says that, oh, I have left out my reading glasses in my bag. It is on the seat. Or I have not brought my reading glasses. So it is better to choose a spectator who is already wearing a glass. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please give it a try. It needs some practice, but it is really worth practicing this mentalism effect. Once again, have a wonderful new year 2024. See you again next time in the next video. Till then,